This video is sponsored by Utopia Toys and Models. Use my reviewer code to get 20% off your next purchase at utopiatoysandmodels.com. On this episode of The Good, The Bad, The Awesome, we look at one of the best collaborations that's out there. We take a look at Mattel Creations and Hasbro's Hot Wheels Nemesis Prime. Let's do it. What is happening, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back to another episode of The Good, The Bad, The Awesome, where I unbox, give you my first reaction to all things pop culture. So if you like that kind of stuff, hit that like, subscribe, get notified when we have new videos, which try to post on a regular basis. And if you're already doing that, thank you so very much. Also, if you're not catching our show on Sunday nights with Billy the Kid Toy Reviews, we are called The Forge, which is all things Transformers. So if you love Transformers, then you'd want to catch that show 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and it is a blast. We talk about news, we have some fun, we have special guests, all sorts of good stuff. But today, I have this special thing in front of me. Thank you to a certain someone who is an amazing, amazing person, a part of the Transformers ERC group, and knew that I was trying to get one of these when they launched, but it basically sold out super quick. I was in line and said I had 15 minutes to wait, and then guess what, after 15 minutes it said sold out. So I missed out, but Sanjay in his graciousness had gotten some extras and was able to get me one of these. Thank you so very much. So this is the Hot Wheels Transformers collab, which is basically the Nemesis Prime. And if you don't know who Nemesis Prime is, he is the evil version of Optimus Prime. But I did a review of the Hot Wheels Mattel Creations Optimus Prime, and I'll put a link to that down below, and it was freaking amazing for a small thing. And I thought, man, it's pricey, but it was really, really great. It had all the nostalgia. It was put together really nice, and so I'm hoping the same thing with this. Now, this cost a little bit more than that one did. So when that one launched, it was like $50. When this one launched, it was like $65, plus shipping, plus tax, all that stuff ended up being around $80-85. So a little bit more expensive, but as you know, it's a limited edition. So those Optimus Primes right now are going for like $350, which is crazy to think about for a Hot Wheels toy. But this is in the scale of a Hot Wheels toy, and so I am loving it. I love the box. It is really, really nice, very collector-like, just beautiful box. Has licensed by Hasbro, Mattel Creations. Mattel's licensing is all over that. So really, really cool. So I can't wait to get in here and play with this and open it up, but I just want to show you on camera what it looks like in the package, because the package itself is collectible. So I'm going to slice that really nice and easily, and then we're going to open this up, and just a beautiful box, and that is what it looks like on the inside. So really, really cool. So that way, if you want to display it, you can display it like this. You take it out, this is its own display, and that is reversible. So it has the robot on one side and it has the car on the other, but it looks gorgeous. So I don't want to get fingerprints all over this thing, so this is going to be the very first review that you'll see me wearing these guys. So let me put these on, and let's get this Hot Wheel out of the box and onto my table. So here you have it, folks, everything that's in the box and what you get. And what you get, of course, is you get this little guy right here, which is the placeholder that you, like I said, you can have it either with the Hot Wheels there, or you can have it with this right here, depending on how you want to display him on that. You also get, and I didn't pull it out because I just want to leave it there, this is the instructions on how to transform him, but he should transform just like the toy. You get this one right here, and this is what you can display him in robot mode with the gun here. I'm not going to pull the gun out, but I'm going to let you take a closer look at it so you can see it. I do like to keep it all kind of just there just for collector's aspect and things like that. And then so you have the two inserts, so you either have the truck where you have the robot insert that you can display him. And then you have Nemesis Prime himself. And let's bring this in for a little bit closer look. And it is gorgeous. The paint on here is done really well. These are kind of special wheels that they made for it, but it is about the size of a Hot Wheels car. And they did a really good job with the engineering on this guy. You got the Tampo Decepticon logo. You got the red windows. And the cool thing is, it's just like the G1 toy, that if you open this up, there are the fists. Fists are right in there. So we can get those out if we want to. Let's go ahead and pop those out. Boom. And so you can close that back up. But just a gorgeous looking vehicle on that. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Loving it. So if we want to know from a size standpoint, let me grab my ruler so you can see literally how big this thing is. And so it's about almost 3 inches from front to back, and from a height standpoint about 1.5 inches there. And then I need to get a better ruler. So you got about 3 centimeters there from the height. That's to the top of the cab, but to the top of the smokestacks, you're looking at 4. And then you've got about 7 centimeters there. So rolls really, really good. So just really nice looking overall. So we're going to transform this here in a little bit, but I do want to compare him to another Optimus. So let me go ahead and grab him. So to compare him to another Optimus Prime, I am going to bring in the Missing Link Optimus, which is about the same size as the G1 toy. So you can see how much bigger. They both transform the same, but you can see how much bigger this is compared to this. So I wish I had some Hot Wheels so I could show you, but I don't have any. So it's a shame on me, but really, really, really good. So let's transform this guy. So very, very simple. So like the legs just pop down, and then the arms just kind of swing them out like so. And then you're going to pop this around like so. You're going to pop this around like so. And then you're going to pop the head up like so. And then this comes up, come on, really, really tight. Why are you not wanting to come up, my friends? Let me figure that out. I don't know why that is not wanting to bend up like it should. Maybe it pulls out. Oh, yeah, pulls out a little bit. There we go. When all else fails, Jimmy, you should probably read the instructions. So, pulls out a little bit so you can get that there. And then you just grab the fists and pop them in. And they just kind of push in. There you go. And we'll pop this one in. And there you go. And so that is him in a nutshell on what he looks like all transformed, just like the original G1 toy. Although there was not a G1 Nemesis Prime, but just like the original G1 Optimus Prime toy. And so let's bring it in for a closer look. Look at that face, a beautiful face only a mother can love. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the red windows. Of course, it is transparent, so you can see right straight through there. And it just screams just beauty and just, I mean, I'm just amazed at the engineering that this took with such a small space right there. And so, is it worth like $85 or $87 after taxes and shipping and things like that? That's for you to decide. If you're a huge Hot Wheels fan, you may love this. If you're a huge Transformers fan, you may love this. If you're both, definitely love this, but I do dig it. I mean, articulation wise, just like the G1 toy, you don't have a lot of articulation. You do have a little bit of a knee bend, and you can bend the leg back a little bit. You can't spread them out or anything like that. So it's just there for looks. And what's so cool is, like I said, you can pop this in to this and you get it looking like, you know, a nice display right there for you. So so very, very cool. And then let me grab let me come right back and I'll show you how it looks compared to, again, that missing link. I got to transform missing link. I'm going to transform them off camera and I'll compare them. Okay, before I compare them, I forgot to measure them, so let me measure them for you. He little tiny boy, about 3 3/4 inches to the top of the head. So centimeter wise, you're looking about almost 9.5 centimeters there for it. So let me pop the camera up a little bit. And so here he is, and then here is regular Prime right there. And so you can kind of see how they are side by side. So is this a must buy for you? Well, we'll talk about that here in just a little bit, but that's how he kind of looks compared side by side. So let me take some pictures, let me get some shots and stuff like that, and I'll tell you my final thoughts and whether you should pull the trigger if you can find this pretty cheap, or you should pass on it. So, what are my final thoughts on the Hot Wheels Nemesis Prime? I got him in his little box again. It's back in his box. He's encapsulated in things, and I'll probably put it back in all the packaging because that's the way I will like to keep it. I may display it like this. I just don't have any room for the displays right yet. A few notes: just make sure you don't have anything touching the plastic, or you get little plastic thing, you know, scratches right there that I can buff it out, but you get that. It's just kind of annoying. But I love the pros. I love the fact you can display it either as the truck or as the robot. You get the option to do that. You also get the gun, you get the fist. I mean, it's just like the old school Optimus Prime toy, but in a smaller package. And it has that Hot Wheels feel, the die cast, the wheels, and everything like that feels just like the paint is premium. Everything's pretty premium on this guy. There's no overspray. They did a really, really good job on it. The cons, it's pricey. Like, you think of a normal Hot Wheels car that costs anywhere from $2 to $5, just depending on how big it is and things like that. And then you got this guy that's at like $65 before shipping and tax and all that kind of stuff. This is a collector's item. It is a limited edition collector's item, but it is a collector's item nonetheless. It will just only go up in price. So, I mean, you're not going to lose your money on this, but it is specifically, you know, something that you have to really, really, really want. You may go, man, it's too rich for my blood. It's not worth it. I can tell you, again, Optimus Prime came out $50. Now he's $350. I mean, that's just the way it is, and it is. You just got to get this in your hands to feel it, because it does feel really, really good. But the price may turn some people off on this. But other than that, if you love Hot Wheels, this is for you. If you love Transformers, you would love this. If you love them both, it's great. So that's what's great about this. This appeals to two different audiences. And if you love both of them, man, you just got the perfect storm of something here. And I love the fact that there's Optimus, there's Nemesis. I hope there's a Shattered Glass Prime. And then I hope they do other vehicles. I know Hasbro has some Hot Wheels tribute vehicles coming out, but that's not the same. I want Hot Wheels Transformers. Those would be really, really cool, especially the G1. Man, imagine a Sunstreaker or a Sideswipe in this kind of, you know, look. That would be cool. So, on a scale of good, bad, awesome, I would give this a really good to pretty awesome. I think it's really, really great, but it is only going to appeal to those that are really fans of the genre or the toys. If you're not fans of that, if you're looking for masterpiece and things like that, you can spend your money elsewhere on that. But the missing link, like I said, is a really good one. I love that because it does give me that tribute too as well. But this is definitely going in my collection. I would love to get two, so I can display one in the car and I can display one in the robot mode. That would be the ultimate thing to do. Or maybe I'd display the Optimus in robot and this in the truck. I don't know. We'll see what I do. But if you like this video, consider liking, subscribing. But thank you for tuning in. In the meantime, tune in when I do review something else, good, bad, or awesome. Just remember to stay young and have fun and be awesome. We'll talk to you later. Let me go see if this will fit on the Hot Wheels tracks and just see if I can make it zoom. Not a $65 toy. No, I don't think so. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.